everybody, it's Jordan. Welcome to a 24-hour readathon. I am decided to do a 24-hour readathon, but I'm going to do this a little differently just because, yeah, it's going to be weird for me. I haven't done a 24-hour readathon in a while, and the reason I want to do this is because, one, I've been having a really good read month, and I've been really enjoying my books this month, and two, oh my gosh, why am I leaving this behind a video? Oh. Anyways, another reason is I'm gonna do it a little differently is because I'm gonna do a lot of self-care this 24-hour readathon, just because, like, yeah, it's just been really rough for me, and I know reading is usually a self-care for me, but I need to do more than just reading, just because this week has been a little rough for me from work, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know why I decided to do a 24-hour readathon, but like I said, I had a really good reading month, and I just want to read some books and do some self-care along the way. So, yeah, I'm still currently working on my audiobook for The Time Traveler's Wife. I'm on page 218, so I'm basically almost halfway through it. So, yeah, if you haven't been following me for a while, for the past few months, I've been struggling listening to audiobooks just because there's some days that I don't feel like listening to an audiobook. So, yeah, I do hope I'll try to finish this during a 24-hour readathon. But for my physical read, I'm deciding to read Caught Dead-Handed by Carol J. Perry. This is basically about a woman who's about to go to a job interview in her hometown in Salem, and she is about to visit her aunt, and then she gets a job interview for a radio show or something like that, or a radio reporter, and then one of the hosts got murdered. So that's basically it, and plus it's so Halloweeny, and it's a cozy mystery, and I had this on my shelves for the longest time, and I've been wanting to pick it up, and I know it's almost 400 pages, but I do want to read this. So my goal for this 24-hour readathon, since I'm doing it a little differently, every time I read 100 pages, I'm going to do a self-care thing, so that might help me relax a bit more, just because with me having a rough week and everything. So, yeah, that's my plan for this 24-hour readathon. I hope you don't mind me doing it a little differently. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know when I start my 24-hour readathon. I'm most likely going to start when I'm done with dinner. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. So, yeah, I decided that I'm going to be starting this readathon at 7:30, and I'm most likely only gonna stay up an hour just because I'm trying to catch up some sleep. That'll be one of the self-care things that I'm gonna be doing. So the book I'm gonna be starting with is Caught Dead-Handed. I know it's like 400 pages. I am not gonna be reading 400 pages within an hour. That's gonna ruin my reading experience for me, but I'm gonna try to read as much as I can before I go to bed. So, yeah, that's my plan to start this readathon. I'm actually gonna shower, take a shower. So, I decided that I'm gonna be start this readathon at 7:30, and the book, I'm not gonna listen to an audiobook before I go to bed, just because I don't like listening to audiobooks before I fall asleep, because I will miss out what I'm listening to. So, instead, I'm gonna start my physical read on Caught Dead-Handed by Carol J. Perry. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I keep forgetting this author's name. And apparently I found out that she has written young adult books, and this is her mystery debut, which I could have used for one of the prompts for a magical hopathon from my last vlog, but it is what it is. But I'm glad that I read 3 books when I did during that week. So yeah, I'm going to read this as much as I can. I'm not going to stay up too long, just because the first self-care thing that I'm going to do is try to catch up on sleep, just because I haven't been sleeping well, and I know you all are still questioning, why are you doing a 24-hour readathon when you're really tired? I'm just had a good reading month, and I'm rewarding myself by doing a 24-hour readathon. So that's my reason. But yeah, so I'm going to start this readathon at 7:30, and yeah, and I'm gonna read a little bit of this before I go to sleep. Good morning, everybody. It is 8 o'clock, and I only read a chapter of Caught Dead-Handed. I was just so tired that I'm like, you know what, I'll just read one chapter and go to sleep. So yeah, I was able to sleep in a little bit, which is good. And I did continue a little more of Caught Dead-Handed. I'm not that far into it, to be honest with you. I'm on page 19, so yeah, I'm still at the beginning. So after I'm done with breakfast, I'm gonna continue on with Caught Dead-Handed, and if I need a little break from it, I'll continue on my audiobook for Time Traveler's Wife. So the first self-care thing I'm gonna do is grab myself a cup of coffee like I usually do, because I somehow read more when I have my cup of coffee. And then I'm gonna light one of the candles that I have. That's one thing that helped me feel relaxed a bit. And yeah, and I know there's other things that I want to do that's relaxing, but I'm gonna wait a bit. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, it is 10:29, or is it 10:30? No, it's 10:29, and I did read a little bit more of Caught Dead-Handed, and I got to page 79, so yeah, still almost at 100-page mark, and I have my cup of coffee, which is good, but I'm gonna light my candle a little bit because Kevin needs me to go somewhere with him just to help him out. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading that in the car, and yeah, and I'm gonna be doing something else later. I don't know what yet. I hope to play one of the board games that we have at one of the games that have solo modes, because I've been wanting to try out one of the games for a while so I can listen to my audiobook while I'm doing that. But it'll be very interesting, and I'll show you guys once I decide which game. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, it's a few hours later. I don't know what time it is. Let me see what time it is. It is almost 12 o'clock, and I'm in a car. I've read a little bit more of Caught Dead-Handed. I got to page 110, so yeah, I'm past the 100-page mark. I'm liking it so far, and yeah, I'm really liking the characters, and the sign of Salem made me feel like I'm there. Sorry about that. There was a car that just pulled up next to me, and it got really creepy, and I didn't want to vlog it in front of anybody, and I don't want anybody watching me. So yeah, anyways, I did read more of Caught Dead-Handed. I'm really liking it so far. I'm really liking the characters and the setting. Like, I feel like I was in Salem, even though I've never been there yet, but that's on my list. And I've been reading while playing a coffee shop music, like I usually do when I'm reading. Sometimes I've been bad at it too, because I like listening to music while I'm reading, especially like coffee shop music. I should find a spooky one, because the Halloween season is almost over, or I would just find a winter one to start, because I know, like, as soon as Thanksgiving is over, people are like, yay, it's Christmas, or people just start putting the decorations up before Thanksgiving. But anyways, I'm gonna read more of Caught Dead-Handed. Hopefully I'll read more than 100 pages. Like I said, I'm liking it so far. I just want to take my time with it, just because I'm liking it, and I want to take my time with it, especially with a lot of mystery books. I want to make sure that I know the details of it, like who the suspects are and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna read more of that, and I'll catch you guys later. Hey everybody, it is 2:42, and I read a little bit more of Caught Dead-Handed. So yeah, I am close to halfway through it, but I'm on page 156. So yeah, I have about 250 pages left, and I really liking it, so I'm still going to continue on with this. So I might switch to my audiobook at some point, just because I'm hoping to play one of the board games solo, but I'm not sure yet, just because I don't know why I'm always nervous to play a game by myself, just because I like playing with other people. That's just my personal opinion. But I know like there's some video games that you can play with more than one player, but you can play it solo. Those I'm okay with playing solo, but for some reason with board games, I would find it awkward to play by myself, but I promised Kevin that I would play those games by myself. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna continue with Caught Dead-Handed, and yeah, I did some self-care things, so I'm gonna do more on that today. Like, I know playing video games is self-care, so I might continue on my audiobook while I'm playing like Kingdom Hearts or Dreamlight Valley or something like that, because I do like, because a lot of times when I play video games, it's self-care to me, just because I take my like emotions towards that video game rather than towards another person. That's just my personal opinion. And plus in Dreamlight Valley, I just feel like the Disney characters are my friends, and that just sounds weird to me, but that's just how I cope with it. So yeah, that's pretty much on this reading update, and I do hope to catching up on Caught Dead-Handed, even though I have like 250 pages left, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm glad that I am. And yeah, and I'll let you guys know when I switch to audiobook so I could work on one of the video games that I wanted to do. And other than that, I'll catch you guys later. So I have about an hour left of the readathon, and I have about 100 pages left of Caught Dead-Handed. So yeah, I'm on page 273, so yeah, about 120 pages left, and I'm really liking it. I'm really hooked, and I really want to know who the killer is, just because, boy, this book keeps me going, and plus I'm really liking the main character and her aunt and the relationship that they have. So yeah, and also I like the kitty cat in this book named Orion. I think that's what his name is. Look at these cute, even though you don't see his face, but still. So yeah, before I finish that book, I'm gonna listen to a little bit of The Time Traveler's Wife, just so I can catch up on audiobook for a little bit before I finish Caught Dead-Handed. And I'm glad that I did this kind of readathon, just because like some of the self-care things I've been doing was, well, I had my coffee, which is always a good thing. I lit a candle and all that. I walked around a bit, even though Kevin and I went to Target. I still can walk around in places, help me a bit. And what else have I done? I listened to the instrumental music from one of the coffee shops. Kind of YouTube channels like that plays instrumental music. That's been helping a bit. And what else? I can't remember what else, but yes. So I'm really happy about how this readathon is turning out. And yes, even though I probably will end up finishing one book, but it would make me happy as a clam, just because I got one book done. Even though I've been struggling with my audiobooks, it still helps me a bit. And I did not play a board game with a solo mode, which is really sad, but I'm not that mad about it because I know sometimes playing a board game does help me a bit. But in one of the future rain vlogs, I'll try to do that. So yeah, hopefully I'll finish this caught dead-handed within the next hour that I have. So it's 8 o'clock. I did not get a chance to listen to Time Traveler's Wife some more. However, I finished Caught Dead-Handed by Carol J. Perry. I give it 4 stars. So here's the thing. Ever since Kevin and I have watched Only Murders in the Building, which is a mystery show that's on Hulu, we've been every season we always guess who the suspect is and all that, and always wrong. Wrong on the guesses every season. That's how I feel when I've read this book. I have never read a cozy mystery where I'm guessing who the suspect is every chapter. That's how I feel. I do really like the characters. I really liked the story, and I want to continue on with the series because I really enjoy this. The last cozy mystery book that I read for a 24-hour readathon was Murder She Knits, which I read like a few years ago. So yeah, this was kind of fun to end October with this cozy mystery. And I honestly thought, since there were witches involved in this, I thought there was going to be a lot of fantasy elements to it, but there was very minimum from what I can tell. But that's okay. I still really liked the book and the Halloween atmosphere in it, and yeah, I'm really glad that I really enjoy this and plan on continuing with the series. And I know I've been very behind on my sequels, but I still want to continue on with the series because I really enjoyed it, and I just really want to see where the story goes next. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this 24-hour readathon. If this vlog is a bit short, I apologize. There was just a lot. I've been trying to do some health things, like self-help, self-care things. So I am losing my track of thoughts there, but that's just how I feel about this readathon. Actually taking my time, reading a book instead of rushing to try to read more than one book. That was my goal for this 24-hour readathon, and I think I've done this in the past. I don't remember if I've done this in the past. I probably would look back on. I don't think I'm gonna look back on the videos and like on my other previous times I've done 24-hour or 48-hour readathon vlogs, just because it's weird to me. But I just like to see how I progress with my channel and everything. So yeah, I'm glad that I've read this within a day mostly, and like 24 hours, and yeah, I really enjoy this. So yeah, anyways, if you enjoy this vlog, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what book that you've read for a 24-hour readathon, or any cozy mystery books that you would like to recommend to me, because I would like to know. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!